Hey guys, Decap13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. What time we get to sleep? We got a guest tonight, so can't do anything.
Well,
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. I mean, that's a lot for breakfast. That's a lot you're asking me to do, man. Hey, Velvet Room transition. I can actually say it this time. We actually got it. Not bad. Wait, are we gonna get super stock? Oh no, I think it's just a regular rank up, isn't it?
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Don't make me fucking blow up this door with a bazooka, Caroline.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Yeah, it is super stock. Yeah, 2 more slots. Nice.
all right.
It's almost time.
Alright, good. That'll help with all the new social links I'm making. Or confidants I'm getting. Oh.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Jesus, Akechi.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms, and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes.
That's actually a different line. In the original, I think he says something like, doesn't take much when someone... like, something about consideration. Oh.
Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs. You're finally up. You know, it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Oh. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayori to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Thanks. He's still pretty sour about my udon suggestion, huh?
Hey, hey.
So, Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, guess that's best. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Fucking... I really should turn off desktop audio when I record games. Why does it have to fucking do that? I am so sorry about that. Very unprofessional of me. Well, then again, this is the guy who, left his seat for a couple seconds, go turn his fucking air conditioner. So yeah, again, real sorry. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way. Please totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants... Aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who'll go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yup. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I'd forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example out of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means that we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. Oh, Takemi. Alright, we can go see Takemi today. Anyone else? We can rank up with On. So, On or Takemi today? We really haven't been hanging out with On all that much. Although, you know what? Let's go see Takemi. Because I do want to get to a certain point in hers for the request. I mean, we're probably not going to be able to do the request yet, but, you know, hey, might as well. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist. Oh, it's because I have an eye test chart on the wall? You came because you saw my messages, right? Let's do the clinical trial. I've been really busy with all my new patients, but... What the heck? Oh. But what the heck? Oh, everything's set up already. Alright, let's hang out. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. Wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. Oh, look at her blush. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. What the heck? Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking, though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh, it's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. Having fun?
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the Plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. It suits you.
What?
Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been impossible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Oh, she's happy.
All right.
Oh,
Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Uh-oh.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and half the activation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it. You can count on me. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care.
Ah, you're back.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Ooh, 3 people. Oh, Ryuji wants to play darts.
What do you want to do?
You can rank up with Mishima. I'll leave Mishima be for now, because we can only do Yoshida on Sundays, so let's help out with him. Oh, there. I should have gone to the store first. That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita! It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined in the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from pro wrestler to diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, but there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice! It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Kazuna-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? His message. Kazuna-kun. You address matters quite directly for a young person. Seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. I really like Yoshida's Link a lot. It's probably one of my favorites in the game. Alright, ask for large amounts of money during negotiations.
Alright.
Nice. By the way, how are things between you and Old Man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. But I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? Ah, my apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up! It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction. My one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. I will. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. I could say the same to you. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction, too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but there's apparently some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You don't live there, do you? You okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that make you wonder? I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that! Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. They say Kichijoji? Do we ever see someone like that? I know, it just sounds like a rumor, though. So who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think, Takia? I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah. If on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Kazuna-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? I think it turns green, right? Because I know when pennies are exposed to air, it turns green. They turn green. Yes, it is green.
This is it. That's it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Think you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you don't understand the horror. It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going.
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Rain. I'm tired of thinking of witty comments. That's fair.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
Oh?
Nijime-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Lost item? I don't understand.
What's telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yeah.
What could she want?
This isn't good. Oh boy. Alright, student council room should be in this one here, right? Yep. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
I don't know how I'm gonna tell you the truth about something I have no idea. I have, what am I trying to say? Something that I have, no ideas about.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Yeah.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Cool.
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
No idea.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you?
I mean, it doesn't really.
I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Bold assumption.
Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance.
Yeah, it would.
There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
Boy.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Fuck's sake! This fucking guy, I swear. Oh, fucking goddamn it, Ryuji, I swear. I'm gonna wring your neck, you little asshole. Oh.
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
Don't really have a choice.
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell? What's the meaning of this?
You'll find out.
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame? I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Good job,
Extremely
guys.
similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Oh.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible.
What's the point of denying it at this point?
However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
I mean, we really don't have a choice. Thanks to two certain people.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? There's nothing we can do. We have to accept the deal.
That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Yeah.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about Yusuke?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
What could she be scheming?
Only one way to find out. I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. There must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb! Not exactly a genius.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything.
Nice.
Plans to look out. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
I do have stuff to put on here. And by stuff, I mean the one ramen bowl. I really don't have anything else, so just leave that. Alright. Let's see. No one's here. It's raining, so I might as well study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Ugh.
Wow.
It's quiet today. Maybe it's the weather. You should be able to focus on your studies.
Well then.
Want some cat? Oh, I'm not gonna read these. Why do I always go in to read them when I know I'm not gonna finish reading them? Oh, someone's getting blackmailed.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. Morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know? Well, you work hard on your studies. Alright then.
I was thinking you might not show.
Kinda don't have a choice in the matter.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh?
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
Not really giving us a lot to work with here.
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Oh, you bet your ass I can, Morgana. Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya.
I can only imagine her reaction to that. Just, she can't hear Morgana. She just hears meowing, then then Takia just goes, something witty. She's like, what?
That's all the information I have.
Oh, that's fucking stupid, but it's great.
You have 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
2 weeks.
had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Oh, I wonder what Sai has to say to us now. She looks surprised.
Student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You never noticed.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Not doing it to upset you. You said you wanted the truth.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Yeah.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for,
People might be forced to acknowledge us then.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
It's not a bad way of looking at it, Yusuke.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time.
No, we can't.
I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana.
Alright.
You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Thanks, Morgana.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up, Yusuke?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
It really does.
I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What's up, Yusuke? What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship?
I'm aware.
Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You seem stressed.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But, if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I walked Yusuke to the station. I believe now we can start Yusuke's link whenever we have the time at night. Or, not at night, during the day. Alright, well, more rain. So I checked online, people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Say it's because of this great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Takia. Leave it to me. Thanks. It's a huge help. I was hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, An. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Let's see. Can't I think of anything else I want to do? I might as well study, because I don't think I can leave tonight, can I? Oh, I can. Let's see. Since I can leave... Yeah, the only person I can hang out with is EY, but I don't have the courage for that yet. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the diner in Shibuya. And we're going to... do this.
Oh!
Alright, I think I'll do the surprise Sando again. Yeah, surprise Sando. because I could use the little guts boost too. I do need to hit rank 4 eventually.
For real? Nice. Wanna head back?
Oh, hey. Can read a book. Let's see. Kindness. Ah, here we go. Charm. Hmm? The ABCs of picking up ladies. This picture of the author. That smug grin just irritates me. You fucking pickup artists. Or fucking losers.
Hey, hey.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't even think it had anything to do with me, but there are victims even in my class. Ooh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, were you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. That Ida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learned anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
She told you about this! Days ago!
Well...
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered.
It's really all he fucking cares about, just the image of the school. He doesn't give a shit about the students at all. God, fuck you. Call yourself an educator.
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
Did I not ask you to do something about the mafia? Fucking... You're asking a 17-year-old girl to do something about the mafia. What's wrong with you?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed over a bill at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Kazuna! Uh-oh. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Which one is issued by the government? The correct answer is... coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into collapse. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
Nice going!
Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Gee, that's not foreshadowing at all what the next palace is gonna be.
Hey!
Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right?
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes.
On, you're really bad at this.
So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
Oh my god, woman.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job.
Jesus Christ, On.
You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back.
Damn.
She's not acting anymore now, is she?
No, she's not. You can tell.
Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some info out of him.
Do you have a minute?
Hey, Mishima.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Alright. Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now.
Thanks, Mishima.
He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Well, I think I know where I have to go. Kazuna-kun, is President Iijima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama. Nishiyama-kun? Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him in the library after school. The library is just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Oh, that helps.
I can't do this.
There's Miss Student Council President. What's wrong? It's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin.
By the way...
Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. It's going well. I'm glad I'll have something to look forward to.
Actually...
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry. I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Let's see. Oh.
Nishiyama? That's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What's this about a job?
Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it.
Wait. That voice.
That's something Ida... Wait. Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
Holy shit, is that Johnny Young Bosch? I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
Anything else?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Oh. Have you found out anything, Takia? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related.
Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Drugs.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Yeah, let's go back to the classroom.
That's not good. Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
You're going back to this?
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Give it up, Ida.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
He did? That bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a pizza smuggler. Now you're a drug smuggler.
How do you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did Ann's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Takia? It's drugs. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya right now. Right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Takia? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is, too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later, and we can come up with a plan. Alright. Well, things are starting to look a little bit up. We actually have a lead. That's promising. I thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. Never get many customers when it rains. Cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed. It would seem that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. On stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I leave no objections. We'll leave this to you, Takia. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think that people like that are all around us in this city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Indeed we are. Oh. Alright, so I think I'll call it an episode here. And in the next one, we're going to try and find out a bit more about what the Mafia is doing in Shibuya. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!